A full house today at Lincoln Financial Field. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Titans square off against the Eagles. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Beckett is just about ready to kick this one away.
Hale back to return.
This one is handled by number 8. Number 80 is able to get to the 26-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Titans with a 4-man front. This one is handed off. Big is there for the tackle at the 32.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Come on.
Using split backs.
There's some slot going. So we gonna take
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Nixon comes up to make the play at the 43. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defender.
It's a blitz. Steps up. Looking for something long. Ballard is there on the stop. And the 2. Quick makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. It's first and goal at the 2-yard line. Looking for the corner. And no score. Touchdown.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
Christensen comes in for the extra point. The point answer is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Jackson back to return.
From the 4.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Ball on their own 28.
Start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Go make a play. Let's go.
With a counter play. Keeps his feet moving. The 40. Turner comes up to make the play. He showed some nice moves on that run.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. let's go.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Number 91 got very good penetration there. Defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
42-yard line.
Let's go now.
Only one man back.
Play hard and fast, baby. There we go.
Dropping back.
Go with it.
Steps up. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Foster comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line. Jackson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Not today. Defense, get ready.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Goal is there for the tackle.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
It's on. Stay close now. What's the hard count?
Hand it off. Greer comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get it up. All right.
He tucks it away. Pressure gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Alford was his intended
The
target.
intended receiver on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Be careful. One back.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Watson with a man in motion. A little misdirection. Turner comes up to make the play at the 39. They're sort of in field goal range, but it would have to be a long one. Beckett will come in now to punt it away. Number 80 into return. And he chooses not to return this one. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. All right, let's go. It's on.
Hand off to the tailback. Carpenter is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we come. Go low. Go low.
The blitz is on. Steps up into the pocket with the throw. Almost intercepted. Quick was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Go deep. Quick shoot. Yes, sir. Right here, right now.
Hands off to the tailback. Carpenter comes up to make the play at the 32. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with the blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's go. Yeah, you see me. Careful. Catch it.
Pressure coming. Looking for the long completion. He has it. Ballard is there for the tackle at the 23. Quick adds to his total with that catch and is now over 100 yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Here we go.
Number 21, the deep back. Big comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
It's second down and 9 to go. The Titans come out in a 4-3.
We like to practice rules, so we gonna take it. Get it up. Let's go.
Going to the right. And he's brought down at the 20. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Number 21 runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. It's third down now. To convert, they have to get it to the 13.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's go, D.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Goes up, makes the catch. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
All right, now. It's showtime, baby.
Hall, the lone setback.
There we go.
Gives the ball off. Nice play fake. Throws it, and it's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Christensen in to kick this one off.
Jackson back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Jackson. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field.
The Titans will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Turner comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
It's second down and a long way to go.
On the 23-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go.
Wilkerson is the deep back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. So it's third down and long.
On the 22-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Watch your eyes.
Freeman, the lone setback. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Reeder makes the stop before the first down is reached. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield, on that third down situation.
Beckett is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 is the deep return man. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
Ball on their own 26.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, beat this.
The Titans with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Ballard is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. He gets 1st down yardage on that hookup. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Number 12 with a man in motion.
Leo! Leo! I can do it, baby.
He gets the carry. Nixon is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a 1st down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. You gotta have it.
The Titans come out in a 4-3.
Not today. Champion.
Tosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and long.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on. Here I go.
The Titans with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Number 24 is there for the tackle at the 40.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
3rd down play here. They have to get it to the 36. The Titans come out in a nickel pack. Hand off to the tailback. Carpenter is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Titans with a 4-man front. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 14-0. Eagles.
14.
And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Little misdirection. Henry comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
When you run the ball in the 1st half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the 2nd half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
With the pass, Ballard is there on the stop at the 13.
That was a heck of a throw. The ball had to be in the one spot and the only spot where it could be thrown.
Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Don't stop that motor.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown.
Stay focused now.
Going to the left. Nixon stops him at the 12-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
9th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Let us dictate. Let's go. I can do it, baby. Hey, watch the screen. Get some slot going.
They give it to the halfback. Runs over the 10. And he's in for the score.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a crease. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
The extra point attempt is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 21-0 Eagles. Christensen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is taken by Jackson. The Titans need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
At the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Right, the motion man. Pass play here on first down. It's the pass off. It was tipped. Atkins was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Snow had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Throws it. It's broken up. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Only one man back. Give it to the halfback. Nixon is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Everything you got. Too deep.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 35.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
Silver, 19. We're talking about real.
Gets the call. Nixon is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
Nixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
Gain of 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
You can't stop me. It's showtime.
The Eagles come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Manley comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. Number 83 makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert.
Hey, watch the screen. Whip.
Number 21, the lone back. Doesn't get much behind it. The defense has it.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
All day, baby. Come on. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Watch the play.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Snow had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Watch out. Deuce.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Pruitt comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Go make the play. Hey, watch that.
Freeman is the deep back. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, goal, tackles him, and they won't get the first. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Beckett comes into the game for the punt. Number 80 lines up deep for the punt return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch your man, son.
The Titans line up in a 4-3.
They ain't got nothing.
On the call. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Number 21 reaches a milestone right there. He's over 1,000 yards rushing for the season. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
That's what I'm gonna do, baby. Keep moving.
They line up in the I formation.
Here we go.
Little misdirection. Nixon hammers him at the 46. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
46 defense in this time. Hand it off. Play action. Closing in. Throws it. He was tipped.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Hall will come in now to punt it away. Jackson is back to receive this kick, and he signals for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Come on. Get some slack going. Watch it. Come on. Let's go. All right, here we go. Come on.
Blitz is coming. Throwing. Almost picked off. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 7-yard line.
From the start.
Watson out of the gun. Drops back with the throw. Foster comes up to make the play. And it's good for a first down. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, two quarters. Here we go, baby.
From the gun. Dropping back to pass on first down.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Keep moving.
With the pass, gets his hand on it. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Drops back. Wrapped up and brought down. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
Beckett is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Tosses it left. Ballard is there for the tackle at the 43.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
2-minute warning coming up.
On the 43-yard line.
One back.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. They're going to spot this one at the 49. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
On the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
49-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Hey, watch that screen.
Number 12 with split backs. He gets the count. Number 57 drags the ball carrier down behind the line. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Hall comes into the game for the punt. Jackson back to return. From the 18. Jackson doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 24.
The Titans will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Atkins in motion. Pressure gets the pass off. The defense has it.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 37. The Titans come out of the 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Second and long. Number 12 stops the clock with that timeout. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Handed off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play. Quick moves in motion.
Keep your eyes up. What's the hard count? Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Ain't no way. Let's go, baby. Hey, let's get you. Hey, let's go.
Rolls right. Pressure coming. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races. He's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. At the end of 2, the score is 21-0. Eagles.
The Titans, nothing.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
Philadelphia will be kicking off to start the second half.
He got all of that one. From the 4-yard line. The Titans have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 25-yard line. Ball on their own 25.
Start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Blue game.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Watkins is there on the stop.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
From the start.
Watson out of the gun. Gets rid of it.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Agnew was his intended target.
Third and 3. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Stay both now. Get my cat back.
The Eagles with a 4-man front on the call. Setting up play action. Throws it. Jumping and has it. Pruitt comes up to makes the play. At the 48, Atkins bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
No more, fella. There we go.
Wilkerson, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Turner is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Thomas is there on the stop. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Looking for room.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
Watson starts out of the shotgun with the throw. Interception. Room to run. And he showboats his way toward the end zone. He dives. Touchdown. The defense forces the turnover. Gets it in for the touchdown. Christensen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Just about ready for the second half as they line up for the kickoff.
Jackson back into return.
From the 4-yard line. Their defense looking for a second straight interception. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
We're talking about Green.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Green, shoot.
Hand off to the tailback. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He's looked good at times, but he just doesn't seem to have that explosive first couple of steps.
Second and 11. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Here I go.
They'll go from the shotgun. Alford in motion. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Turner comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. He tucks it away. Gets rid of it. Makes the adjustment. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Here we go, baby.
Gets the call. Number 90 is there for the tackle at the 49. Wilkerson with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
Second and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Deuce it. Back in the gun. Here we come. Here I come.
Drops back. Throwing. Drops the interception. Agnew was the intended receiver on that play. Weir was there on the cover.
On the play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Only one man back. On the call. Foster brings him down before he can reach the marker. Tennessee can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on 3rd down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
Beckett will come in now to punt it away. Number 80 sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch called for. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. They ain't got nothing.
The Titans with a 4-man front. He hands it off. Number 24 is there on the stop.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 27-yard line.
Number 21 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand off to the tailback. Manley is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Number 21 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
On the 33-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Hey.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 32. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
The Titans come out in a dime package.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Gets the pass off. Anthony makes the stop. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, so they give up a 1st down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get it started. Strong right. Let's go, man. I can do it, baby. Come on. We turn it up.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Ball runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Whip.
They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
Keep moving.
He hands it off. Nixon is there for the tackle at the 40.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
To convert on this 3rd down, they have to get it to the 37.
Watch around. Let's ride, man.
Number 21, the lone back. Number 12 sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Philadelphia comes up short on 3rd down again. Paul is ready to punt this one away. Jackson looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch. The coverage was great on that one, downing it at the 3-yard line.
I can guarantee you that the defense is walking onto the field thinking about coming up with some kind of big play here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 2-yard line.
There we go. Come on.
Out of the I formation.
Let's go, boys.
coming back to pass on first down. Throwing. Snow is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
All day, baby. Come on.
Under pressure, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Maestro is there on the stop at the 17. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Wilkerson lines up behind his fullback in the
Here
eye.
we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They give it to the halfback. Snow comes up to make the play at the 18.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Solo. Watch your eyes.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package with the pass, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
On the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. Watson back in the shotgun. Gets the pass off, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete. Terrible way to end that drive, John.
When you put the ball right on the money, you expect it to be caught. When you put it on the money on third down and it's dropped, sometimes that's like a dagger.
Beckett comes into the game for the punt. Number 80 into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. The Eagles will start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Number 21, the lone setback. He gets the carry. Play action. Rolling right with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a set. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch each other back. Play hard and fast, baby.
They'll go from the I formation. Big comes up to make the play at the 48. 4-yard gain on the play.
Third and 6. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Will. Here we go. Let's go.
The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Jackson gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. He's waiting for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 10-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 10-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, defense.
The Eagles with a 4-man front to carry it. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. Gain of a handful. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Eagles ahead of the Titans 28-0. The Titans, who are just about dead in this one, have the ball as we start the final quarter. Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
We gotta have it, D. So we gonna take it. Let's go, D.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. The blitz is on. Throwing. Foster is there on the stop.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chain. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Let's go. I can do it, baby. Tampa. Will. Watch the play. You can't stop.
Dropping back the pass on first down. With the throw, comes in low, but he has it. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 32.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Second and 2.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Watson back in the shotgun. Drops back, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Turner is there for the tackle.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Under 10. One of us gonna make a play. No more, fella.
Gives the ball off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gap. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Second and long coming up
Ball
here.
on the 42-yard line.
Hey, let's go 1D.
Watson from the shotgun. Atkins, the motion man.
Ain't no thing.
With the throw. This pass is incomplete. Yet another drop for him.
82, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 12. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Eagles come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Boom! Hey, where'd that truck come
Makes
from?
the sack. 5-yard loss on the play.
Number 80 lines up deep for the punt return. From the 25. Number 80 takes the punt to the 34-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
On the 34-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
Split backs this time. On the ground. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 44. Number 21 is picked up now over 100 yards on the ground. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Check it.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay. McGee is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. Number 21 had very little help up front, maybe a yard or two on the play. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Here we go. We turning it up. Let's go, boys. Deuce it, deuce it. Here we go. Let's turn it up, D. Hold the look.
On the call, number 52 is there on the stop. 1 yard gain on that
1 yard
play.
gain on the play.
So they face a third and
Ball on
8.
the 45-yard line.
You can't stop me. Hey, here we go.
The Titans come out in a nickel
Blue
package.
there. Play alert. Play alert. Hey, let's go.
Hand it off. McGee comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Philadelphia fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Hall will come in now to punt it away. Jackson is the deep return man. Fair catch called for.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your man. Wilt. Hey, watch that screen.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. It's the call. Turner is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Wilkerson runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. I can do it, man.
They'll go from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Snow comes up to make the play at the 31. The defense gives up a first down because they had a linebacker covering a wide receiver. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. This one will be spotted at the 33-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today. Wilkerson runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package with the throw. Knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Watch screen. Watch the draw still.
Drops back. With the pass, it's broken up.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play on the ball.
Agnew was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Beckett is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 is back to receive this kick. From the 28. Number 8 takes the punt to the 36.
7 yards.
Ball on their own 36.
The drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out.
Number 21, the lone back.
Get it up.
Gives the ball off. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw,
Incomplete pass.
pass ball's incomplete.
Number
So,
21,
second
the
down
intended
upcoming.
receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here I come. Hey, watch the screen. Come on, Zed.
Number 12 with a man in motion.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Now cross out middle. Hey, let's
The
go,
Titans come out in a 4-3.
You need a run.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 52 brings him down before he can reach the marker. A 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Hall comes into the game for the punt. Jackson sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 17. He lost it. The Titans. And so the bounce goes the offense's way.
The Titans will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep the throttle down.
Watson looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Keep it up. Get it started.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. With the throw, almost intercepted. Yet another drop for
82,
him.
the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Contain them.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete. He just dropped his 4th pass. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 40-yard line.
35-yard punt. Returned for a gain of 4 yards. The
2-minute warning
will
coming
start
up.
the drive at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch the hard count. Lock it up, baby.
Receives the handoff. They're going to spot this one at the 50. He records his 3rd tackle of the game.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Check it.
The Titans with a 4-man front. Nixon comes up to make the play at the 49.
They just haven't been able to do a whole lot on the ground. You got to hand it to those big defensive tackles in the middle. They've completely controlled the line of scrimmage.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans come out with 8 guys in the box.
They ain't got nothing. Watch out. Watch in.
With a counterplay, McGee takes him down before he can get the first. Philadelphia comes up short on 3rd down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good 3rd down situations, which means that they have problems on 1st and 2nd down.
Hall will come in now to punt it away. Jackson back to return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ace, 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 ace.
Hey. Ain't no fast. Let's turn it up, D.
Fires this one deep. Knocked away. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
So we gonna take it. Yeah,
Watson spreads them out.
Hold the look.
Pump fakes with the throw. He finds his man. They'll spot this one at the 46. So that tackle now gives him 4. He's rushing the offense back to the line.
Ace, 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 ace.
Hey, watch the ball.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure looking long down the right side of the field. He couldn't control it.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Keep moving. Everything you got.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete. Number 91. Looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Don't make a play. Watch your man.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Dishman is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. So word now about the earlier injury. We're being told that he has been examined and it is felt that he should not return to play in this game. Throws it. Incomplete pass. That is his 5th mishandled pass.
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Defense, get ready. We turning it up.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. The 30. Thomas is there on the stop at the 25.
In today's offenses, it's more important than ever that these receivers to make something happen after they catch the ball. Short passes can turn into long games when you have guys that can really fly.
With the throw, Watkins is there for the tackle at the 13. And they go with a no huddle.
Let's go. Hey, watch that screen.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Snow is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Tennessee calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
9-yard line.
They haven't managed a single trip into the red zone until just now in the 4th quarter. Wrapped up and brought down. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Dropping back, throws it, and this pass is completed. Tennessee calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. 4th and 3.
Get it started. Alert,
As expected, they'll go for it here. Lobs one into the end zone. Broken up.
Watch it here. This is one heck of a play by the defender on 4th down. He gets up there, and he deflects the ball to save a big play.
Hand it off to the fullback. They'll spot this one at the 12. He's in on that stop. Gets credited with tackle number 6.
Second and 5. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hand it off.
Watch the ball.
Number 52 is there for the tackle.
On the run.
I'm impressed with their running game. It's a big part of their offense, and they've done a great job taking advantage of blocking up front.
Big margin in this one. One team dominating both offensively and defensively.
28. The Titans.
This is Al Michaels and John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.